हाय बिलीवर्स, दिस इज शुभम फ्रॉम वाया टीम और आज हम डिस्कस करेंगे लास्ट वीक और नेक्स्ट वीक रिलेटेड मार्केट अपडेट्स। इट वाज अ वॉलेटाइल वीक मोस्टली लेड बाय ग्लोबल न्यूज फ्लोज। निफ्टी और बैंक निफ्टी दोनों में 1.5% का कट देखने को मिला। मिड एंड स्मॉल कैप में भी 1 से 2% का कट देखने को मिला। Last week in our monthly bites, we discussed how Bank of Japan is raising interest rates and have caused Japanese money to flow out of global markets and triggered a major sell-off across major markets. Now, this week, Bank of Japan governor said that they are unlikely to raise interest rates soon. इससे global market काफी relax हुए and we saw a recovery across all market. Also, large amount of money is waiting on sidelines to get invested. Reports suggest in July month, SIP flows have rose by 10% month on month and it has crossed the level of 23,000 crore for the first time. This means there will be buying support at lower levels and correction will be short-lived. सारे data points indicate करते हैं कि market can bounce back from lower levels once the global volatility subsides. Technically, Nifty का immediate resistance is seen around 24,600 levels. While 24,000 zone is a good support for the coming week, investors should focus on defensive sectors like pharma and FMCG. To mention, pharma stocks are reporting phenomenal set of numbers. Another key highlight for the week was RBI Monetary Policy Committee meeting. Let me discuss the key developments. RBI kept repo rate unchanged at 6.5%. This is 9th time the RBI kept repo rate unchanged. RBI projected GDP growth rate of FY25 is also kept unchanged at 7.2%. This is a very good sign. Despite all the global challenges, RBI is not changing the GDP growth rate and RBI is bullish on the Indian economy and growth. इस बार गवर्नर्स स्टेटमेंट में फूड इन्फ्लेशन पे काफ़ी एम्फेसिस था. फूड इन्फ्लेशन इज कंटिन्यूसली अबव 8% मार्क फॉर 8 कॉन्जिक्यूटिव मंथ्स एंड इसकी वजह से ओवरऑल सीपीआई इन्फ्लेशन जो है वो कम नहीं हो रहा है. दैट मीन्स आरबीआई इज ट्राइंग टू टोन डाउन मार्केट एक्सपेक्टेशन ऑफ रेट कट्स इन नियर फ्यूचर. और जब तक कंसिस्टेंटली फूड इन्फ्लेशन कम नहीं हो जाता, इंटरेस्ट रेट कट्स लुक डिफिकल्ट. Let me now discuss Q1 FY25 result update that came from our multi-bagger recommended stocks. First one is SJS Enterprises. It is a very interesting company, one of the market leader in decorative and aesthetic segment of automobiles and consumer durables. This company benefits from premiumization of cars and consumer durables. In this quarter, company reported growth of 60% in revenues year on year and growth of 57% in profit year on year. Company is consistently outperforming industry, which is growing at 17%. We recommended this stock in July of last year at a price range of around 550 to 600. Stock is now trading at around 1100 levels and is well poised to meet our targets easily. Our latest multi-bagger recommended stocks of Inox Wind also reported stellar Q1 FY25 result. Company is into manufacturing of wind turbines generators and provide complete wind energy solutions. Company is major beneficiary of strong tailwinds in renewable energy segment. In this quarter, revenue of the company grew by 85% while operating income grew by 349%. There is also 250% increase in order book which provides good visibility of revenues going ahead. The third update is on Carousel Limited. This company is into manufacturing of kitchen sinks and kitchen appliances and stands beneficiary of premiumization in kitchen trend. Company is trading at an attractive price level and is expected to do well. In terms of numbers, company reported a very good number with 42% sales growth year on year and 36% profit growth year on year. Do check out the detailed report of all the multi-bagger stocks for their recommended prices and targets in the multi-bagger section of Waya app. Concluding our analysis, markets are in sideways and corrective zones. Domestic economy still looks good, however, volatility will continue due to global issues. Investors should use these corrective dips to enter in good stocks. It is also important to note that due to high volatility, stocks will take more time to achieve the price targets. Hence, investors should keep a longer term horizons. That's all for today. Have a happy trading week ahead.